Hello everyone. Today I want to share a strategy I used to beat for extreme AI using Bulgarian in 2021. The AI has already been the enhanced AI the Viper played against in late 2020. I think I've watched every attempt of Viper to beat for enhanced extreme AI several months ago, and the last attempt was in November 2020, if I remember correctly, in which Leopard used the Bulgarian but still couldn't make it. But with this strategy, I think the pro players will be able to beat 4 extreme enhanced AI very easily, and they may be able to beat even more, like 5 or even 6. So basically, the idea is to do Krepost drop onto 2 AI players first to take them out, and then Krepost drop onto the other 2s, and basically use the Krepost to damage their economy as much as it could. So yeah, let's take a look. There we go. Yeah. Let's take a look at the game setting first. It's a Arabia map for 4 players, starting from Dark Age. Difficulty level is extreme. Well, I turn on the map the all visible setting for the map visibility to make the game a bit easier for me. But I think you can still, it will not make very much difference. Yeah, we'll definitely make the game harder without this setting, but I think we can still do it. Yeah, my strategy. So here are some backgrounds of my strategy. I think the Viper tried really hard to use the military units like the archers, the scouts, or knights to beat AIs. But I think the problem with that is, so you have four enemies, and you need to either split your army to touch more AIs, or you have to concentrate your army on one AI and do some damage, then switch to another one. So it's really hard to do some constant damage on every AI players. So the only thing that can do the constant damage is the defensive building, right? So I tried the tower rush, the castle drop, and then it turns out that the Krepost drop worked best for me. So come to my strategy. So we need to talk about the AI strategy first, right? Because yeah, it's just based on the AI strategy. So if you play against 4 against AI in a regular land map, the AI's team strategy is very constant. It will always be like this. So the 2 closer AI players will do a fast funeral and early push using archer or skirmishers or even man-at-arm. The 2 further AI players will always do fast castle and then knights and then boom. So my strategy is to drop 2 Kreposts onto these 2 older AI players who will do the fast castle right after I enter the castle age. Well, basically before the AI is able to boom. So then the castle, the Krepost has to cover the town center. So basically the town center has to be in the range of the Krepost for both of them. So, and the 2 Kreposts here will be able to kill these 2 AI players. We'll basically take them out and make the game become a 1v2, and you will see that very shortly. And then I will move on to the next 2 closer players who do the fast funeral and early push and drop as many Kreposts as they can there to damage their economy. So here, yeah, I was doing the fast castle. Yeah, I put 5. Well, I advanced to Middle Age at the population of 26, and I put 5 on stone to collect 700 stone I need for the first 2 Krepost. And I will send out 8 or 9 views out to build the two Krepost. Basically, all of the villagers come from the food collector or the farmer. Here is another point, or here is another thing I may not be able to do on a map which is not all visible. The thing is to basically you need to make sure your village or army that does not come across with early push army. But I think as long as you send your village right into the middle of the map, you should be fine, because the early push army always comes from the 2 sides, right? Yeah. Now they have been out, and yep, I sent 4 to blue and 5 to yellow. And here comes to another very important point. So if you drop a tower onto AI player, the AI will gather basically more than 10 villagers and will destroy the tower immediately. So it's really hard for you to drop towers constantly and at the same time beat their or kill their villagers, because killing a villager using your villager is really slow. However, if you drop a Krepost onto a villager onto an AI player, so the villager from the AI player will fight back. But when you fight back, so basically the AI's villager will fight with your villager, but when you fight back, they will just run away. So it is something like, hey, at the very beginning, they don't drop this crap on my base, get away. But when you fight back, they will just run away like, hey sir, sorry, please do whatever you want. Yeah, I think it is an AI trick. Maybe the AI was programmed to counter the tower rush properly, but there's no program to counter the Krepost rush. So here I was still bold, right? So I should have do some quick walls around these villagers to protect against the attack from knights, but I think the time should be enough. So I didn't do that, yeah, which is something I can improve. Okay, I finished the 2 Kreposts in the face of yellow and green. Yeah, my base is still under attack, but there's no damage to my economy. So, but I'm still in a very awkward situation because I don't have the murder hole. Yeah, I should have built this university earlier, right after I entered the Castle Age. There's another place for me to improve. Yeah, I think I bought some food here to research this murder hole. Yeah, so if the AI could gather all of the villager and destroy my Krepost right away, right after it's finished, I think the Krepost will be gone very soon because I don't have murder hole. But the AI doesn't have that strategy, and you can see the Krepost was doing a very decent job to kill a green and blue's villager. Okay, the murder hole was researched, and then my job is to basically build another 2 in the face of red and yellow. Build another 2 Krepost, I mean. And you can see the green only has 16 views, and here comes to the interesting part again. So when you build Krepost very close to their town center, basically you put their town center in the range of your Krepost, their villager is like running back and forth, left, right. Yeah, there are a lot of idle time, and also you can kill them constantly. So here comes to a lucky thing I've got in the game. So there are a lot of skirmishers. I think I pulled this villager from my base to help this 3 village because I only have 3, right? But luckily, by coincidence, so this villager ran across with this army. So he died, but he absorbed a lot of damage. So if this army arrived earlier, I don't think these 3 villagers can finish this building. So yeah, I was a little lucky in this point. But well, even if I failed, I might pull my villager again from my base to build Krepost in this area too, but that will make my game harder. But now the situation for me was really good, right? So the red is super, the green is super dead. The blue is halfway to death. Yeah, their villager is still, you know, trying to escape. But I think it's just a macro nerd thing here. But we can ignore that. Yeah. So basically, I'm doing the 1v2 in this case, and I have 38 villagers. Well, the red and yellow has 53 and 47 each. So you can see here too, this interesting stuff AI did. Now my strategy, my next strategy is to build more Krepost, as many Krepost as possible. Okay, so because of this siege workshop, I have to build my Krepost here. But maybe I should put it here. So, but I think here is fine. Now I'm pulling my villager from my base. So I think I was supposed to build another Krepost in this area to cover these 2 town center. But somehow I built a mining camp here. I'm not sure what I was doing. And it turns out it will not be able. I mean, they will not be able to finish a Krepost in this case. So I just let them run away, run to this Krepost. But here comes to the ram push from the red. There is a sort of difficult time for me in red base because my Krepost is sort of too close to the red town center. My conic or my villagers is under the fire of the red of the red town center. In the meantime, the yellow is also producing ram, and there are a lot of archers. I think for this group of villagers, so if I drop the Krepost in this area, it will be much easier. Okay, here let's switch to my view. I think I have to manually click onto these archers to clean them out, because I will not be able to send my views ahead to help. Now there are yeah, I built another Krepost here to cover this town center and this gold. But I lost my first Krepost in red base. Yellow space, it doesn't look very good either. There are a lot of well, this is good, right? So the archer trying to eat the Krepost. Okay, so yeah, let's make it faster. Yeah, here I think I finally send another group of villagers to build a Krepost in this area. And at the meantime, my first Krepost in yellow space is under attack by 2 ram. Well, I think it's good timing. It's very good timing to build this Krepost. Okay, that's finished. Now I have, okay, let's switch to my view again. Okay, here comes to another push from yellow. So there are around 10 or more archers with 2 rams. I have to manually take out this archer again and then let my villager help. Okay, yep, I made it. And yeah, the red is constantly sending rams. Yeah, I barely made it. Repair. So here, okay, another ram, and I'm building another. That's the third, or right now the second Krepost in red pit. But at that time, I only have 4 views. But yellow already have 90 views. Yeah. So it was not a good situation for us. Yeah, I'm still in a very dangerous situation. And you can see the yellow is advancing to imp. Well, I'm far away from imp. But I have a lot of storm, so that's a good thing. And you can see the 2 Kreposts are doing a really good job with the ballistics. Okay, I think I noticed. Oh no, too fast. Oh no. Okay, stop. I think I found this Krepost being attacked by ram too late, so I almost lost it. Still managed. Okay, here comes to another push. 3 rams, but now I've already used several conic to help me to defend, so they will do their job. Okay, let's switch my view. Yeah, now I try to place a castle in yellow space, because now the red is I would say it's dead. Only 22 pop. So now I'm focusing on this yellow. So the yellow has the imp. Okay, the traps are out, but the traps are trying to take down my father's Krepost. I mean, if the trap, well, I mean, if the trap takes down my castle, it would be a little bit tricky for me, because I have my conic run under their castles attack. But in this case, it's way easier. So yeah, it's just AI stuff. Okay. Now I think we're in a very good situation, because I have only 9 villagers short, or 7 villagers short of and I will catch up with the villager pop very soon, because so there are 3 AI resign at the same time. Well, I think the game is over at this point, because I have 3 conflict produced villagers. Well, the yellow has, well the yellow has 3, but the villagers under my castle's fire. So yeah, there's no more to comment. Just wait until they resign. Well, I didn't do very well in the economy balance and you can see from the game, from the beginning of the game. Well, I was sort of food in the castle age, and now I would sort of go. Yeah. So, well, I've never played with the played with human players. I'm not sure my level. I always play with AI, so I think my level is pretty low. And I think, well, not pro player. Any mid-level player should beat me easily. Yeah, and I lost my trap again. And now I have 112. Yellow only has 60. So yeah, give me sort of. Yeah, the yellow has a lot of mock, which is super annoying. And yeah, I think I built a mastery here and researched the heresy, but that was not very necessary. But anyways, it doesn't matter. I will just accelerate and switch my view. No, sorry, I forgot to turn this on. Yep. And yep. The AS pop keeps dropping till like 30-28 mils. But AI still can make red, which is sick. Okay, the 3 relics are out. Okay, I think yeah, that's it. I think this may be the best efficient strategy to beat multiple AIs. I mean, the Krepost dropping, because the AI will not you use the villager to destroy your Krepost, and the Krepost is cheaper and has similar damage compared to castle. So the castle is 11 heat and 8 range. Krepost is 9 heat and 7 range. Well, still very powerful building, powerful weapon. Yep. Yep. That's my strategy build for Extreme AI, and I'm really looking forward to watch the pro players' video to try out this strategy. I think they can beat at least 5 enhanced Extreme AI. I'm not sure about 6, but I think it's maybe possible. Yeah, that's all I want to share today. Thank you very much for watching. Alright, yeah, here are some states. Quickly go through that. Yep, that's it. Thank you guys.